I am Ripple your host. Hopefully everyone is having a great day. It is Thursday, January 9th, one day away from the weekend. You see, I just lose track of time. I do not know. I'm quite certain it's payday Friday. Tomorrow is usually one of the nicest ways to start the weekend. You throw a small payday. Friday, you add some football activity in there. And to top it all off, some green candles in the crypto market with XRP breaking out and rising above $2.50. In this episode, I talk about a good dining weekend. We're going to look more into this ETHgate scandal because, man, the juicy information just keep coming out. I think once this Rippleverse SEC litigation finally goes away and gets totally cleared up, we will hear about everything. That happened behind the scenes. Just when you thought you knew everything, guess what? We did not. We weren't even close to knowing everything. We're going to look into that. We'll also look at the AVAX pricing chart. I receive a lot of queries on AVAX. We'll look at a new Ripple partner in Germany and what they're doing. We're going to connect some dots. So without further ado, let's get into a Bitcoin, $93,449. It is currently down 1.57%. Ethereum has been trading at 3,300 during the last 24 hours. It is currently down 1.38%. USDT and USDC are both coming in at the same dollar price as XRP, everyone, $2.30. Not much has changed since this morning as we had expected. The total cryptocurrency market cap is $3.271 billion. I think Bitcoin's going to fail. In fact, I believe this is it. I believe this is the range. The absolute minimum here is $90,000. I don't see that occurring. I believe we'll see a nice little bounce to the upside. We would need to see some kind of terrible occurrence to further liquidate Bitcoin. We know it's been held in a tight range of 90 to 100K, but that breakout is coming, and I know a lot of people are growing antsy. They're like, men. Come on, rep, you said kwon. It is January 9th. Relax, we're 9 days into the year. Relax a little, we have a tremendous 2 weeks ahead of us. We were against leaving, which would free up the SEC, finally see some actual policy come to the US. We have Trump stepping into power, and he's already preparing what he'll do with crypto. We can see here at the Crypto Czari invested millions of money into it, which will help control these cryptocurrency marketplaces in the United States. If you're seeking for some of my information, many people go to my Twitter profile. Click the About Me button to learn everything about me. You've received the Telegram link, please visit it. If you're looking for the Patreon link, make sure you click it as well. We post ad-free YouTube videos. We post our TA, what we're buying, and charts up there. I'm going to release an updated allocation sheet. If not now, it will most likely happen tomorrow. Then we get this. We discussed this in the first video today. If you haven't already, check out the first video. This is Sound Planning Group discussing how Bank of America was utilizing 100% of their internal transactions. So we discussed Ripple to Treasury and Ripple product suites. We also discussed how he believes the US government is looking into Ripple as an alternative to SWIFT. So, what happened? Why did Bank of America do this? Why didn't that announcement come to life? Why was it all slashed down to the knees? It's quite simple. That is why they dropped the Ripple against SEC litigation. Think about it. XRP has been around since 2013. Ripple has been in business since 2013, over a decade. They were meeting with the SEC on a daily basis, discussing what they were doing and their intentions to ensure that they were following the law and would never face a lawsuit like they did a few years ago. And then, out of nowhere, they wake up and receive the Wells notice. The lawsuit is dropping. We know what happens. It lasts a few years. In 2020, XRP lacked or underperformed its potential. Here we are in 2025 with this litigation lingering over secondary market sales. We know that XRP is not a security at present time, but secondary market sales play a significant role in Ripple's influence, particularly when dealing with banks in the United States that want to buy it. I would like to avoid going to an exchange or anything similar. That has been the gloomy cloud above XRP and Ripple for quite some time, but it will all come to an end. I'm telling you right now that once Gensler has gone to the new SEC chairman, who I expect will be Paul Atkins, the litigation will be resolved, Ripple will pay the initial fine and fee imposed by Judge Torres, and we will be able to move forward. and we could see the Bank of America announcement. You are aware of my tale on the show. I am all about timing. We discussed timing last night on the live stream. If Ripple against SEC comes to a conclusion, Trump takes office, and the new head of the SEC, who is pro-crypto, wants to see the United States lead the way in this crypto revolution that we are a part of. We obtain those ETFs and fire them up, perhaps 6 to 12 different ETFs. We receive the Bank of America announcement, and then we go all in with a bull run. Folks, the sky is the limit for XRP at this point. The Crypto Minute published this. Go read it. This just came out yesterday. The XRP price is expecting a bullish flag breakout. Bull flag's extremely bullish. That might result in a 50% gain across the board. I'm not sure if it will be that high. I'm only focusing on two very simple levels right now. 250 and 272 after they are broken out. We will see XRP climb up into the 350 to 650 range where we crash. Well, time will tell. But it will be a wonderful step up. All of this is expected by the end of March. That is what I'm looking for. For whatever reason, these targets fluctuate. I'll let you know about the Q1 optimistic tax season, which begins in April. For those of you who do not know, tax season is bearish. Then we see the parabolic blow-off tops arrive in the summer. Many believe the bull market will come to an end in the first quarter. I will tell you this right now. If the bull market was about to stop in Q4, we would have seen push-ups in December of last year, and the bull run would still be going on today. We are currently in a consolidation phase. The bull market is still in its early stages. Bitcoin still has to eat. Bitcoin still needs to absorb liquidity. Bitcoin still requires its parabolic blow-up power. If you thought 108000 was the highest Bitcoin price, we have something else for you. It wasn't even close. 125 is your next aim. Then we'll target my three big targets for Bitcoin, which are between $150,000 and $225,000 at that moment. Whatever level is breached, we will start to see Bitcoin's dominance slip down. We will start to see money leaving Bitcoin and rolling into all of these coins. Bitcoin News published this. Ripple recently had dinner with Trump, and XRP could be poised to skyrocket. Ripple CEO described it as a strong start. 2025 and the SRC case. Well, guess what? It may not continue much longer with Trump. With Trump back in office in 11 days, pro-crypto measures could flood in ripples. Hiring in the United States is already increasing. XRP could be the largest winner of this transition, as additional P leaves all else in the dust. Are we just getting started, or are we looking at the next crypto giant? Time will tell, which is interesting since, look, Dash, I had no idea Dash was still a thing. Dash enters the picture hastening the day when crypto initiatives are diverted from developing decentralized and helpful tools and toward cozying up to governments. Yeah, Dash, you wouldn't say that if you were meeting with President Trump, working with the Fed, or anything. Jealousy is what we call it. Dash is jealous. That's what happens. So these projects become envious since they do not receive acceptance and do not see the same level of adoption as Ripple. They are not seeing any adoption at all. I honestly believe Dash was a dead project. I suppose not. According to Smoke Dog, Trump's meeting with a company like Ripple is unsurprising. Institutions have